Hey, Lauren and Steve. Well, it's certainly training that we hope we would never have to use, but sadly we know that whether it's Maine or here in North Carolina, these kinds of situations can happen anywhere. Even here in the Triangle, we had the Hedingham mass shooting. We also had those recent lockdowns at UNC. So this is really sparking a lot of conversation. A lot of people wondering, what do you do in that situation? So we took those questions to one of the experts here locally, right here in Durham. We spoke with Stuart Edmonston. He works for a firm that trains people on how to handle these situations, Triangle Self-Defense here in Durham. He says if you find yourself in that situation, the key is those three words: run, hide, fight. If you have to run, which you probably would in a situation like Maine, if you're in a bowling alley or a restaurant, you should know where the exits are if you're in public, but also you should know what's nearby if you do need to get cover. Now, just because an exit might be closer doesn't mean it's the best bet if you don't have a safe way to get there.
If I need to run, these are the ways I'm going to escape and evade, hopefully utilizing cover as I go out. And just to distinguish, cover, if you're behind steel, metal, solid concrete, that's going to stop rounds from coming in, right? If you're behind drywall or wood, rounds are going to go through that. It can conceal your position in space, which can be valuable, but you would ideally want something that would actually protect rounds from coming through that.
Now, in the worst case scenario, if you did have to fight back, if you know that a gunman is about to be coming through a door, for example, usually they're going to be leading with the muzzle first. That would give you enough time to prop yourself up against the door. That's the advice there. And if you can, try and point that muzzle down, and hopefully others may help you with that as well. Now, one other piece of advice that he mentioned, especially for kids, assuming your parents know where you are, if you find yourself in a situation like that where you can't type out a long message for help, just typing letters ASE, active shooter emergency, that can be a quick way to fire off a quick text and then have people on the outside help you by calling 911 or getting help or being aware of the situation. But obviously just so tragic, and the fact that we need to find ourselves learning this kind of thing. Steve and Lauren.